Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
He's not the type to hog the limelight, but Angelo Peruzzi is a man I always thought worthy of praise.
Listen, Jim, few would question his record or his reputation, but I wonder what you think stands out about him.
Well, consistency for one, Peter, but I also like the calm aura he exudes. He'll go out of his way to make everything look effortless. He firmly believes that.
It's Lampard! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
San Antonio with the corner, there first. Irwin plays it short. That's good play. Neymar! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Carreras. Well read, nice interception. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho powering forward here. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Now it's Totti, and he's in on goal. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now it's Berbatov. Now it's Ronaldinho. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. McAllister. Neymar. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. McAllister. And it's Rijkaard. That's a good ball. And this is Lampard. That's tidy. And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of stage.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Carreras. Now Ronaldinho. Tries to pass it through. Lampard. He's got away. He's having a shot! And he's found the net! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
He's in, must be! And he's great chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Edmilson. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Politano gets into a good position. McAllister is the team's great visionary. Lampard. Tomori gets across to intercept that. This is a promising build-up. And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar wants to run onto this. Carreras.
San Antonio can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
San Antonio are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Dani Olmo. Neymar. And it's Rijkaard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Carreras kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that signals the end of the first period.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
San Antonio looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. Back on the way then. And this is Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Dani Olmo. Oh, super find. It's Neymar! Neymar with a beautifully timed run.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Politano receives it in a wide position. Towering header! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Gerrard certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Rijkaard. San Antonio with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. He's in a great position here. McAllister. Oh, that's neat. And this is... He's had a shot! It's hit the crossbar. Carreras gets it clear. And it's Olmo. And here's Lampard. And this is Neymar. Neymar! No, just not quite. And here's Totti. Threads one in. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Dani Olmo. Rummenigge. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Olmo. Dani Olmo. Gerrard. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Lacroix. And Carreras. Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's Olmo. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Gerrard knocks it into space. Tries a shot! Well taken goal. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substitution in progress.
San Antonio choosing to make the first change.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Park Ji-sung goes for a shot! Off the post! And that really should have been that.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Edmilson. Politano. It's Park Ji-sung. And Park Ji-sung! And that's a real chance missed. Linton. Rummenigge. Very much into the last knockings. He is just caressing the ball. He's on it. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gerrard. And it's Totti. Carreras. And here's Ronaldinho. Gerrard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Park Ji-sung. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Park Ji-sung. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tomori. And that will be it. San Antonio can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
You